Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today a video about LEGO set 6373, motorcycle shop from 1984. The set consists of 171 pieces and 2 minifigures. The theme of this set is Town, and the sub-theme is Shops and Services. I have this set complete, with the box and manual. A box and manual in a good condition is an absolute added value, because this way it's really a complete collector's item. The manual has a handy format with 13 clear drawings of how to build the set. It's not a copy that you have to unfold, and which takes up half of your table, so very positive. This set can be called a classic one, and is loved by many collectors. This is due to various elements. First and foremost, the subject. A shop with motorcycles appeals to the imagination. There are no fewer than 3 motorcycles in this set, and they are ready-made. That was not so obvious in the early 80s. In previous sets, you still had to build your own motorcycles. For example, in Police Set 370, of which I posted a review on this channel. In 1983, this type of motorcycle was produced for the first time in 3 different sets. And then in 1984, this set was released, so it was a relatively new feature at the time that kids enjoyed playing with. There is also the fact that, in this set, they are in 3 different colors. One of them is even converted into a motorcycle with sidecar. The red motorcycle is the most valuable one, and only appears in one other set. For copies of this motorcycle in excellent condition, €5 or more is charged. And another nice detail is that 2 motorcycles have a windscreen. This is apparently a fairly rare part, and it only occurs in 5 other sets. What is also striking here is that the base plate is grey. Green was for many sets the standard, especially in the earlier sets. So it was nice that the designers chose a different color from time to time. It fits perfectly with the grey of the street base plates from that period. So let's build the set. As a basis, first some red bricks, and then a lot of yellow bricks. I think the yellow color is well chosen. White bricks are much more susceptible to discoloration and dirt. Perhaps it would have been an option to only use red bricks in combination with the black roof, but then it might look too much like a fire station. The building experience is not boring, but it is quite classic, and the bricks are the basic ones. A lot of bricks 1x6, 1x1, 1x2, 1x3, and 1x4. I like these basic bricks, but in terms of architecture for the shop, perhaps a nice detail could still be thought about. Now you are basically building a simple rectangle and a square. Perhaps there could have been an extra window or entrance with curved bricks on one of the sides. What is well thought out is that a part of the roof consists of different slope bricks, and is not just finished with a simple 8x8 plate. And it's also very positive that there was budget to add nice details on the roof. After half an hour of building, I have this result. It looks cool. The condition of the bricks is good. I see traces of normal wear and tear. The building experience may not have been that challenging, but the playability for children certainly makes up for it. Nice details both inside the shop and on the top of the roof. I see a swivel chair, telephone, and computer here. Also tools to repair the motorcycles. 3 colorful helmets mounted on transparent bricks, and also different flags on the roof, and 2 bricks with a large sticker. I'm actually not a big fan of stickers, but I think they are all well chosen. The set without stickers would look completely different. It's a real added value that they are included. I see that the previous owner did not apply the stickers as described in the manual. These on the door have been switched. I will replace that at a later time. The set has a nice color palette. It invites you to play. And for adults, it's certainly a very nice display piece. The flowers are also a nice detail, and of course the minifigures make it complete. There are 2 minifigs in this set. A mechanic in blue gear and a motorcyclist. This one has no unique parts, but because it has a brown hairpiece, it is apparently unique in this form, and does not appear in this combination with the torso and hairpiece in any other set. Since there are 3 motorcycles and 3 helmets, it might have been nicer to provide 3 minifigs. For example, an extra one that's a customer of the shop. In an alternative construction, you could possibly hold a race and use the 3 minifigs as motorcycle riders. It is also recommended that you check the helmets for damage. They are the slightly rarer space helmets, and the chin is often cracked. And to have a neat set, you have to replace them. These colored space helmets are not as valuable as the gray castle helmets, but of course it will always cost something. Furthermore, I find the design of the motorcycle with sidecar a bit basic. You cannot place a minifig in it, only on it. But that might be a detail, because at that time the designers could only do what they could with the bricks they had. On the back of the box, there is inspiration of how you can also build the set in different ways. For example, here you see that you can build a boat, so that seems cool too. It is certainly a nice set to have, and if you find it somewhere at a good price, don't hesitate to buy it. Of course, complete with box, manual, and all stickers. The set will certainly have a nice place in my collection. Feel free to comment below this video and don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.